time for some peace negotiation? I think so. Mercury, the planet of communication, moves into harmony loving, sign of the diplomat and negotiator, Libra, today, which is very helpful, ahead of the sun. So the sun, Mercury and South Node are actually still in Virgo. Mercury's at 29. It's about to move in. So this will be really great for harmonizing. Hopefully peace talks will take off. And hopefully with the sun moving in behind it we've still got about 4 days of Virgo season until Libra season. Let's see how we go with that peace negotiation. The other thing is Mercury is part of a kite. Mercury and the sun are part of a kite configuration at the moment, which consists of a grand, almost to be air trine. When Mercury moves into Libra, it will be exact air trine with a little talent triangle at the top with Mercury and the sun opposite. There's an opposition in a kite, very flowing aspect set, consisting of 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So there's a lot going on, a lot of movement, all connected, which we like. Neptune and Saturn conjunction. Saturn in Pisces because it's reversed back, and Neptune newly in Aries. So that's a lot going on. And so Mercury is opposite Neptune. Just looking at my notes, not opposite Neptune, trine Uranus, trine. So trine is flowing. Pluto, and soon to be in air. So that is conversation, it's discussion, it's intellect, it's ideas. It's not necessarily practical, but it's about you and me swapping ideas, seeing each other's side of point of view, and it's ideas flowing and sharing, not necessarily grounding them. Although the grounding practical part is now because of that Sun and Mercury in Virgo. So moving into an exact kite, this is actually a more practical stage. The moon is currently in Leo, and so is Venus. So the moon is moving, it only has one more sign to go. Into the next sign will be Virgo, and we're going to get that new moon in Virgo, second one for the season. Because the first was very early, so a second one can fit in very late, and it will be accompanied by a solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse as well. So we are currently in the eclipse tunnel, what stays in the eclipse tunnel. What has happened for you with the full moon eclipse? That was the doorway to this one, the bookend. What's happened in this tunnel? So much has happened for me, it's outrageous. Just before it, more so. I will say I'm moving to Kiama, which is the state below Queensland. It's just under Sydney, so I'll have access to Sydney. It's on the water, it's very beautiful, and I'm going to renovate the family holiday home, and it's going to be beautiful, and I can do so much with that. My dad doesn't know yet, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be into it. He just knows I'm going to be living there for a while. In terms of Mercury in Libra, followed by the Sun in Libra, as well as the balance. You know, it's a sign of the scales, which is, of course, balance. It's into justice and fairness because that's balance. That creates harmony. It's also into beauty and aesthetics and relationships and relating because it's ruled by Venus. So that impacts what this sign's about. So thinking about basically decorating, yes, it can be as shallow as that, but that's important to some people. It's definitely important to me to be in a beautiful environment for my mind. It's really important to me. So I'm already there. I'm already thinking about these things. It's going to be very helpful to make a Pinterest board. I've already started, and get my ideas together for different stages of this new journey. And the decorative stage is really important. Also, relationships. It's a relational sign. It's between two people. It's you and me. It's a bit like the 7th house. Mercury in Libra is interested in talking about relationships, and that could be as a diplomat because that's what they do, or it could just be with your friends. Don't let it descend into gossip, of course. I mean, we're all interested in other people's dynamics. Maybe you might like to share some of your intel that you've worked out with people while they're receptive. This is huge, and it's a big shift and change for me. The whole idea has only just come together. That trip to London I had helped just give me the space to see that larger picture and sort of place everything, talking to different people, picking up on different energy and mindsets, and especially people that are doing things that are very active, that are, just different mindset. You know, that thing, you are the sum of the people that you're around. It's really helped to come in fresh and meet their minds and come up with these sorts of ideas. So it's just got me rolling, and then my mind continued to think on it, and here it is. So there's so much change with all the planets as well, that there's no surprise if you're feeling like you are ready to pivot or dive into that next stage or era that you may have. I would be surprised if you're not changing anything. I would be surprised if you're not ready to, catch this new wind in your sails and sail into a new era or a new level, or just some sort of shift or evolution. It doesn't have to be throwing the baby out with the bathwater. It could just be this next evolution, because you're going to be responding to these sign changes of all the outer planets. You will have already. So this is really important. But right upon our doorstep now is this eclipse coming up, and this is the final eclipse pair for 2025.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Daisy.
Daisy who?
They see me rolling